What are we gonna talk about? Where you almost hit my mouth? Was it recording? Is it recording?
Yeah.
Dang it, that would have been so funny.
What do you want to talk about?
What's going on, y'all? It's Kendra and
Mr. Moreno, aka Jaime, aka the man. We really need music for this.
We do.
To intro us.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Something like piano playing, but like synthy, like Thank
Like-
the Weeknd, like I might get on that. Making some theme music. Stop. Okay.
Feeling alive.
We're gonna talk about some random things. We're scheduled to have a partner here with us. Something happened. It's okay. He's gonna be here eventually. It's gonna be a big deal. You're gonna get to know everybody. But we're gonna talk about some other things real quick. First, the news.
The news.
That's what they used to do with the old school.
Nickelodeon.
Nope.
Oh.
Two things we're gonna talk about real quick. There's a Florida and a hurricane. There's a hurricane going to Florida.
Okay.
Its name is Ian.
Ian?
Is that right? Hurricane Ian. It's about to land sort of in the Pensacola, Fort Myers, not in the handle of the stick. You know how, think of Florida as a boomerang.
Okay.
Okay? Right? It's like a boomerang. It's a peninsula technically. So let's say it looks like a boomerang. When you hold one side that's above the boomerang, then you throw it.
And it comes back.
Well, the side that you would hold it, if you look at Florida like that, that's the side that might get hit. It's a category 3, I think, already. It's supposed to land as a cat 4, which is huge. Yeah, when you go to 5.
Yeah.
5 is mega disaster.
I heard Disney World shut off. Closed down.
Disney World did shut off. They don't shut down for anything. But Disney World is closed down right now. Universal's closed down. Like all the cool things you do in Florida, they're not working right now.
Yeah.
The predictions say that it will hit Florida and then go through Florida into Georgia.
Yeah.
And then into the Atlantic and just kind of dissipate. The concern is, what are the concerns with hurricanes? We live in an area where there's hurricanes. What's the biggest issue you have?
Floods.
Floods. 100%. There's going to be some damage.
I don't know because I think so, but when I was in Florida for the summer and we went to the
here we go.
beach, and we went to the beach, like I barely put my feet in, and the waves are already hitting me. So like, imagine like a hurricane coming, like how, like much.
This is
that
going to
would
be a
affect.
really weird question. But in Florida, I don't know. I've never been in Florida. Do people at the beach dress modestly, or they're more like showing out?
What do you mean by that?
Like in other words, like when guys and girls are in the pool in the beach, like do they have like board shorts and like a tank top, or is it like everything's out there for everybody to see?
Everything's out there for everybody to see.
So here's the weird thing about this. Oh, you're in the camera view. You're being recorded.
She said,
It happens. I think most American people, for the most part, like they're relatively like dressed modestly for the most part when you go to the beach. European people do not.
Yeah,
Bro, they
nobody cared.
they don't even care. They just out there. You can be 350
I see.
pounds dude, and you're just out there with that just a Speedo, straight up. It's
Yeah.
the most random thing I've ever seen. But they don't have the taboos that we have towards like the body, which is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, good for them. I guess they figured it out, but like, yeah, it's weird.
It rains every day up there. Every day.
In Florida?
In Florida. When I was up there the whole week, it rained every day. Sunny, rained.
I thought Florida was sunny.
But it rained. Like, even if it was like a little drizzle, it rained and then it stopped and it was good the rest of the day.
You know what area is like that all the time?
What?
Seattle.
Really?
Seattle rains a ton. Yeah.
I didn't
It's
know
called
that.
the Emerald City, but really it should be called the Gray City because it's always cloudy.
Yeah.
There's a whole not geographic. What happens with the atmosphere? What's the science of atmosphere? Anybody? Anyway, there's some weird situations that happen in Seattle. Clouds like get stuck. I don't know. There's mountains anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Florida, if you're listening, I don't know if anybody watches it in Florida. Wouldn't that be dope if we had people that watch it in Florida?
That would be fun.
We should let people know in Florida. Hey, we love you. You know what I'm saying?
Florida.
Are we doing that
We love
one or are we
Florida.
doing the other one?
We're doing this one? This one?
Yeah.
Hashtag Florida.
Hashtag Florida.
Hashtag Florida. Wait. I think I did it. There you go.
There you go.
Florida.
Hashtag Florida. Nobody in the crowd's doing it.
Yeah. Hashtag Florida.
There you go. Boom. Hashtag Florida. We're worried about you. All right. The other thing we're going to talk about real quick before we talk about the really important thing that we're going to talk about.
Okay.
We're keeping you up to date of the news. There's some massive gas leaks in a gas line that goes from Russia to Northern Europe. That's a concern. So, for those who don't know, most of like Scandinavia, which is like Finland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, those areas, Poland and all that stuff that's in Northern Europe, they get most of their gas from Russia. So Russia has the crude oil.
Yeah.
They send it that way, and they use it for, fueling their vehicles, to fueling the public transportation, they use that for heating purposes during the winter.
Yeah.
They found 2 massive holes, 2 leaks that are massive. And they also saw that one area of the line is on fire. They were able to get it out. But the reason why that's concerning is it has slowed the move of the gas. And we're about to get into the winter season over there in those areas. And they use that to heat their houses. The people in Northern Europe feel like this was done on purpose. Like the Russian people, the government may have sabotaged the line.
Could there be a war?
I don't know. But they're taking it as an aggressive stance. Not like, oh, this is just, the lines just happen to have a leak on it.
No,
they don't
they
think
see
of
it
that.
as a sign, like.
They're thinking it as it's being compared to the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. You're going to ask the question. Go ahead.
What is that?
You're supposed to say, who's Franz Ferdinand?
Oh, he's Franz Ferdinand.
Franz Ferdinand was a Archduke of Hungary. We'll say Hungary. The First World War that happened after his assassination. That was like the spark that lit the war.
Yeah.
So people in Northern Europe are very concerned. Like, very concerned. I'm concerned because I have my Sophie. I'm going to try not to cry. I have my Sophie and I have my Frida over there. They're like right there. Both of them get their oil and their gas from Russia. That's because they're that far up. I'm concerned about Germany because of my Miriam. Like, when things happen around the world now, I get concerned. Because I can't just be like, oh, it's over there. I don't care. I know people and I have family.
Yeah.
So it's a concern. So I've messaged them that if they need to leave their country,
come over here to your house.
Yeah. I sent a message to Frida and I was like, hey, if you need to bounce, you know where you can go. She's like, I know where home is.
Party on Renos.
It'll be a whole like international vibe. Yeah.
But that'd be so funny.
But they're concerned. I think we should be too, because honestly, if war happens in Europe, we're connected to all of them.
End up being dragged into it.
100%. Yeah. You don't want a war with Russia.
No.
They're crazy. Their military is moving in weird positions right now. Like, they're leaving Ukraine because I think they've realized that they're not going to win Ukraine.
Yeah.
And they're moving into areas that are like, why are you moving over here, fam? Like, you don't need to be over here.
Hashtag get out.
Hashtag get out. Hashtag get out. Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about.
All right, we're gonna talk
Zombie apocalypse.
Wait. Let's do it again.
Okay.
We're going to say it at the same time.
Right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zombie apocalypse.
Okay. So, have we ever had the conversation about how I'm a nerd about this?
No, but you are a nerd for aliens.
Sure. So, I'm not saying that I've read at least 3 books on the zombie apocalypse. It's not what I'm saying.
But
What I'm saying is that I have read 3 books about how to survive the zombie apocalypse, and books about zombie apocalypse and like stories about them. I find it fascinating. So here's the question. Kendra,
here we go.
what would be the first thing you would do if you found out that the zombie apocalypse was actually legit going to happen?
You know, I always hear people say they can go to the Walmart or the Target and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be freaking out. I'll cry. I'll be crying. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be crying. I'll be freaking out. Honestly, I'll probably be like on my bed, like shaking and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause like, what, you're not gonna like instantly. Oh, let's go to Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, or
You got to be stocked up.
Yeah,
Already.
you got to like.
Everybody's going to Walmart.
Everybody.
Everybody's going to Academy. Everybody's going to Target. Everybody's going to all those places.
And the gun shop.
And the gun shops. You know where I would kind of go first? If I had to pick a place to go? Lowe's.
Lowe's? Why
Yeah.
Lowe's?
A number of reasons. One, you can get material to secure your home.
True.
2, in my personal opinion, I think the best weapon in the zombie apocalypse
It's a hammer.
is a sledgehammer. Not a heavy one, but like something like around 3 pounds that you can hold on to and just wield. Guess why?
Why?
It's not getting stuck on anything's skull. Swords, knives, they're going to get stuck.
Oh, my go-to was a machete.
Are you running in place? Why would you want a treadmill? Oh my.
Look at
Amaya Tristan Ramos. No, you did not just say that. Not a treadmill.
Can you like actually picture that right now? Like just picture it. Like just.
They're not gonna. First off, they're gonna fall, and then it's just gonna
your
keep.
Your face is just gonna rub.
They're gonna be faceless. Okay, hammer. Right. I think those are good. You can swing them around. They don't really break that often. I think they're good. But you can also get other stuff that could like protect you.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things that.
My go-to.
And a toilet. What if you need to go to the restroom? You got a toilet right there. Boom. Toilet.
Oh yeah, you are right.
You know what I mean?
But any place has restrooms. I'd be scared to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
A Walmart, whatever.
Okay, so you're saying you would freak out.
I would freak out.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just don't know. My go-to would be a machete.
Okay.
Because they're like long and like you can do multiple at a time.
Right. You can
I don't
hack a bunch
understand. I don't understand why people say they'll have guns. You run out of ammo.
Oh, bro, me either. You run out of ammo.
I don't understand.
Okay.
That.
First off, the people who are like, I'm gonna get a gun and I'll kill them zombies. First off,
they
no,
die
you're not.
first.
Yeah, they are because they think they're like special forces, so they're out there running. Yeah, I've seen the movies. No, because you run out of ammo.
Yeah.
If they jam, you got a club is the best you got. You got a club.
Yep.
No. I would rather have a bow and arrow because you can at least make arrows quicker.
Yeah, you can. And you can always reuse them, even though they'll be
ammunition nasty. Is not easy to make. Yeah, they would have like guts.
That's nasty.
Do you think it's possible?
The zombie apocalypse?
Do you think a zombie could be possible?
Yeah. I mean, robots are, right?
That's your go-to answer. We got robots.
Yeah, robots all the time. I truly believe that.
Did you know that?
Have you seen the show Dahmer yet on Netflix? Or have you heard about it?
Can we talk about that in a minute?
No, but I'm saying like
okay,
on it, like he discovered there's a part in the brain that you could remove, and it makes them like they can still breathe and they're still alive, but they're like zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Like what if like somebody like wouldn't they be considered as zombies?
So in the natural world, there is something called zombie ants and zombie insects. What happens is that was so loud, fam. What's her name?
Tabitha.
Tabby. So what happens is parasites will implant into certain insects, and then the parasite, as it eats away the brain, it controls the it can control whatever it takes over. So what happens is if let's say it's a ant. What are ants? Hives? No. Hives? They got big hives?
Oh, well, ant piles.
Yeah, but that's the pile. I'm talking about the colony. Ant colony. There it is. Job, Leo. Ant colony, if they suspect an ant to be infected with the parasite, they will actually remove the ant from the colony and kill it so that it doesn't like the parasite in it grows like a fungus or something. And so when it dies and then it implodes, it like shoots it out.
Or what if somebody?
But they take over.
What if somebody like discovers like how would you put it?
Yes.
Like a shot or whatever, and they put it inside somebody.
You've seen I Am Legend?
Have you seen World War Z?
Yes, of course.
Yes, that's what.
I Am Legend. The story behind the movie is that somebody makes a virus for cancer, and that virus mutates and turns people into zombies. Really? That's the whole premise of the movie. The book, by the way, not the same. The book is great. If you ever want to know a weird person's viewpoint on how to survive the zombie apocalypse, read the book World War Z. It's a great book. I've read it. It's great.
It's amazing.
Great.
Hashtag great.
Max Brooks, I think, is the name of the author that wrote it. Great movie. Anyway, I think that we can accidentally make zombies. Not necessarily like do it on purpose, like a biochemical thing. But I think lab people are real experimental. And they be like trying to learn like, oh, maybe we can do this and it'll cure this one thing. And then it turns into the zombies.
What's that one show?
Zombie shows? Walking Dead?
Nope. The one that was on Netflix. Remember we talked about it last year?
No. What movie? What show?
It's that one, like I think it was like a Korean show or whatever. You scared me.
You talking about the
yes. You know what I'm talking about?
The one with the high school?
Yes.
Have you seen it? What is it called?
Gosh.
Huh?
Yes, all of us are dead.
What a great show.
That is
fam.
That's
everybody
a great show.
watching, go on Netflix. All of us are dead. Bro, it's
No,
so
it's
good.
so good.
It's dubbed in English, but you can get the yeah, thank you. No, it's such a good movie. It's such a good movie, but it was a science experiment. He was
Yeah.
trying to figure out a way to make a better human, and it turned into they
That's
were all
so good.
zombies.
That was actually a good show.
That was a good show. I think we can accidentally do it. Here's where I think zombies won't be reality. They're not going to be like The Walking Dead. Let me tell you why. There's no way to stop decay. There's no way to stop decay. So you're telling me that all these zombies will just like eventually just keep walking? No. Guess what's going to happen? Their guts are going to explode because that's what happens in our body when we die, right? Not to be gruesome or anything, but like things implode. Bacteria start to eat things. You're going to decay too fast.
Yeah,
You're not going to be able to have zombies in Texas. It's too hot.
it is hard.
They'll just decay and just fall apart.
Especially in the winter.
I know. I'm just
But
saying.
like the places where it snows, come on, they're gonna freeze.
They won't be able to move. They'll be like this.
And you get close, it just bite you.
Yeah, zombies are weird. So like I don't know, but if they happen, I've been paying attention. I know how to do. I know how to survive. Number one.
Oh, here we go. Lock the
All right.
doors.
The first thing you got to do is you got to secure. You have to secure your perimeter. Right. You got to put stuff up on your doors and easy entryways. Sure. Treadmills.
Or what if you put like knives or machetes like around the house, like
Hold
on
on.
the gates or whatever?
Well, okay, hold on. That's number one. You got to secure your perimeter. Number two, you have to learn how to garden real fast. If you can learn how to garden, you can survive the zombie apocalypse. 100%. Because all you got to do is just wait for the seasons to grow and then can everything. Canning makes food last a year minimum if you can something correctly.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to grow things, right? That's important. Number three, secure your perimeter.
Learn how to grow things.
Grow things.
Number 3.
You have to be comfortable in the disgusting. If you're going to be like, I don't have toilet paper, I'm not going to survive. Nope, you're not going to survive. Sucks to be you. You better be okay with pooping wherever you got to poop. I'm just saying, like, it's going to be stinky. You got to be okay with smells.
Just go poop outside.
And then I think that the other thing that you would need is you need to be resourceful. If you're not a resourceful person, like, you're not going to make it. You're going to have to, if the zombie apocalypse really happened, you're going to have to make a decision that's going to be something like this. Do I feed myself or do I push that person right there so they get eaten and I can get their food? You're going to have to push that person at some point.
Damn.
And if you want to try to survive.
That's true.
My wife says that if zombies become real, she's just going to walk him to him and scream, "Take me to Jesus. Take me to Jesus!" And walk right into a zombie horde. I was like,
Oh my
you're a nurse,
gosh.
fam. I need you to help me survive. She's like, no.
Listeners, that is such. What
Yeah.
is that word? What is that word?
What word are we talking about?
When you're like not really ahead. Oh, what is it called? That's such a advantage. Like
Oh.
you have a nurse wife, bro.
Oh, yeah.
A nurse zombie.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't. I wouldn't hang out with her. I wouldn't hang out with her if she turned to a zombie. But I would keep her from doing that just so that she can help me survive. Nurses are smart, man. They're resourceful. They have to do all kinds of things in a
And
limited
they don't
amount
get
of time.
disgusted either.
No, they don't care about the
That's a
puke
go-to.
and the guts. Side topic here. I actually enjoy watching people break things. That sounds weird.
Do you enjoy it? Like what do
Yeah.
you mean? Like they're
Like if
destroying
there's-
their houses or whatever?
No, like if somebody breaks a leg. I think it's cool.
Moreno.
Like, videos of like athletes that like ruin their lives by
Yeah.
like breaking things in 4 pieces. I kind of think that's cool.
I'd be like, ooh, but I don't get disgusted though.
Me
That's
either.
the thing.
I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's gotta suck. The rehab on that's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love watching stuff like that. That's weird. I'm also okay with blood.
Me too.
I'm okay with vomit.
Yeah.
I was the vomit person whenever the kids were small.
One time in the car.
You threw up on somebody.
No.
You threw up on Crystal.
No, my little brother had
Threw up on you.
to throw up, and the door wouldn't open, so I had to put my hand right there.
And you
real
cupped
quick,
it?
And I cupped it.
Did you hear this, people?
I cupped it.
She gathered her little brother's vomit in her hand. That's the kind of good. That's a big sister right there, fam.
And everybody's looking at me disgusting.
Look
But
at
look,
everybody's face.
it was either put my hand there or get in trouble by my parents. Nah, I'm just gonna sacrifice my hands.
You just like, it's all good, kid.
Just
Put
keep
it in
going.
there.
Just
It's
keep
gonna
going.
leak out. Don't worry. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
And then we parked because we were driving. and
Did
then
you
we
just
parked.
go?
I was like,
It's so gross.
yeah,
I don't know what happened to this podcast, but we're everywhere.
yeah, we are.
Okay,
Oh, I got a question.
go ahead. Kendra.
This is gonna be the worst. If you had to sacrifice somebody in your family for the zombie apocalypse, who would it be?
What a great question.
I already know mine, hands down.
My
I already
mom.
know mine. Christabel.
Wow, you said your sister, fam.
Christabel is scared of everything.
She would make too
She's
much
gonna
noise.
want the zombies to come because she'll be screaming.
Yeah, she'd make too much noise.
she has to go.
Oh man, I think if I had to sacrifice anyone in the family, and I'm only going based off of age,
Mm-hmm.
I would ask my mom. Mom, run that way so they can run away from us.
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team. She's like Otis. She's lived a good life.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want my mom to die or be eaten by zombies. I'm saying that if
She just
anybody in
gotta
my
take one for the team.
yeah, if everybody in my house, if I had to sacrifice one person to be like, run towards them so they can take you and we'll make it, and she would probably do it herself. She'd be like, mijo,
No,
yo boy.
The whole family's
And then
probably.
she'd take off.
We're gonna have to carry Chris or just throw her over the case.
That's so
Take
bad. I always,
funny.
can I tell you one of the weirdest things about that? Like, we were talking about this. One of my biggest fears is not knowing, if something bad happens, not knowing where my kids are.
You know.
Like, how do I get to them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Because
That's-
JP lives in Houston, so it ain't going to be easy getting to, like, Third
Houston,
Ward.
And then there's like other.
Yeah.
Ones.
Or, like, the babies in Europe. What if something happens to one of the babies in Europe? Like, something goes down? I can't get to them? I'm going to cry.
Yeah. Especially your
Okay,
favorite. Which one is your favorite?
She's
from?
going to see this. I can't tell you.
But you already said your favorite.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Frida.
Yeah.
Frida's my favorite.
Yeah, he said on the
Although,
Wait, where is she from though?
Sweden.
Oh.
Although, this is a great, we're segueing into this. Those of you who watch the podcast, Ava is my current exchange baby. Groenendijk is how you say your last name.
Groenendijk.
Yeah, it's a hard word. It's Dutch. I really, we've enjoyed her a lot. So she might be she might be moving up in the list of.
She might take her
I'm
spot.
don't tell her because she's gonna get really conceited.
Yeah, she is.
She's a little full of herself as it is.
That's me.
But she's up there. She's good. We've actually had a conversation. Like, I'm already dreading her leaving. Like, I know it's gonna be hard on me.
Have you started crying yet?
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
Because I will. Like, legit, I probably will.
Yeah.
We've talked about maybe this might be it.
Huh?
She might be the last one.
Really?
It's hard.
Why?
You get so attached to these kids, like,
Yeah.
and then they like have
But
to go a
it's
whole
like
other world.
Such a good thing.
No,
to
I
do.
agree. I agree. I think it's been very
But-
like meaningful to us.
I think it's so cool. Like now, like it inspires me to grow up and like just take in-
Inspires, not expires you.
Did I say expires?
You did.
Inspire. Thank you, Moreno.
You're welcome, Kendra.
Hashtag sorry.
It's okay. It's hard. Like, I know that
Inspired.
it's gonna be hard for her whenever she leaves. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna cry like a baby.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I get enough of this nonsense with these children. Y'all already break my heart half the time anyway.
It's okay, Moreno.
No,
It's okay if you.
You do
cry.
it on purpose.
Are you gonna cry?
Amaya does it on purpose all the time.
Are you gonna cry when I graduate?
No, I'm gonna be so happy. I might cry a little bit. You've been alright. You've been pretty so far. You
I've
know
been
what? I say
quiet.
that. I say that. I
Have I
say.
been
Remember
quiet?
what I tell you about earlier? We had this whole conversation about how, like, what are you doing? Focus over here,
Moreno, I do college. Like I know you see me on my like.
bro.
today
I'll be
I had
like,
to
"Hey,
do
Kendra, how you doing?" And nothing, bro. You see it in class? She didn't even talk to anybody.
Cause I'm so focused. Aren't I focused on my work? I'm so focused on
Don't
my
lie
work.
for her.
Morena, I am. Like I was doing a spreadsheet today to like complete like all my like assignments for all my classes.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so many classes and like you have to go through all the schedules
Yeah.
and everything.
Can I say something weird? I think whenever how like the new thing is the no not seen, not taken, not heard, not what is it?
Not seen, not
If he
taken,
was
not
here, he
heard.
would have told us. Thank you. I think everybody was doing a great job of it. Legit, the first month, like kids were doing a good job. First month to 5 weeks. Boy, they are acting up again. People don't. Y'all are addicted to y'all's phones. I said what I said. Current generation of students are addicted to their devices,
Yeah, because that's
and they have a problem with it. As Leo's on his phone, y'all have a problem.
iPad kid.
iPad kid. He was an iPad kid. That was an iPad baby. No, y'all have a problem. Y'all have to be on it. Like, if I tell somebody to put, like, I'll give them, I do the spiel first, warm-ups, whatever. And I tell everybody gets a warning, blah, blah, blah. But if I have to call somebody out, like, literally I had somebody like, please don't take my phone. I'm like, I need to take your phone away from you because that's weird that you're saying
Yeah.
please don't. You kids.
What kids?
You
Moreno,
children's.
I'm not fixing to be a kid, Moreno. I hope you know that. In October, I'm officially.
Can I
gonna
tell
be
you what I think is weird?
an adult.
Whatever. Can I tell you what I think is weird? I still have people that I taught 15 years ago or 14 years ago that still call me Mr. Moreno, and it bothers me.
Oh my gosh, I call my old coaches that I like from T-ball still coaches.
I'm not your authority. I'm not an authority anymore.
So what? Like after high school, you gonna call you, hey Jaime? No, that's so weird. Hey, Mr. Moreno is better.
No, that's weird to me.
What?
I'd rather you just call me like Moreno. That's it.
Moreno.
Yeah.
Mr. Moreno.
I think I don't know. I just feel like at some age, at some point, it's no longer like authority to like person. You know what I mean? Like student, right? So if you become old enough to no longer be my student, you're my peer. So then at that point, it becomes like, just call me Jaime.
Yeah.
I mean, don't do it in here because I'd be getting mad when people are like, hey, Jaime. Nope. I'm not Jaime, homie.
I'm Mr. Moreno.
Mr. Moreno.
AKA the man.
The man. Huh? Yes, Amaya. People Amaya want to say bye. She's going to come in front of the camera and put her giant, beautiful face in front of it and be like, bye.
Bye.
All right.
As this one.
Hey, you have to say bye to all the cameras. I'm kidding. Go away.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. This was an impromptu episode. We had a guest. It didn't fall through. Something happened in the school. It's all good. We're going to get them next week.
Yeah.
But
this was actually like.
this was fun.
This was fun. Like
Sometimes you just
random.
need the therapy of talking.
Yeah, just like random stuff.
You know what I'm saying, homie?
Hands kind of sweaty. Kind of nervous.
Did you hear that? You hear what she just said, Leo? My hands are kind of sweaty. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
All right, like and follow, subscribe, do all the things. Check out Beatport broadcast and any of the other stuff that Mr. Merlin's putting out. There's gonna be a really, really, really dope video out on YouTube soon over Bonfire and placement and all
They
that.
did that?
Shout out to Amara. She had the GoPro.
Oh, yeah.
She did such a good job. He's gonna put a whole video out on it.
Hey, I was in there.
Yay! All right, peace out, people.
Bye.